Alright guys, welcome back to our second weekly update video. So before we get started, remember me saying this, the training frequency is going to increase because I will probably hit the gym for 6 days from now on. Push pull leg, and probably cardio any 2 days or a day. Yeah, don't do that. Please don't do it. So let's get real for a moment. So last week was really difficult for me. So like we mentioned in the last video, I decided to move forward with a 6 day a week gym plan, right? And I felt like my muscles were on strike, like they were on a vacation. I couldn't feel them. So what happened was I went to the gym for the first 3 days, and I did push day, pull and leg day. And on the fourth day, according to our plan, it was push day. So yeah, I thought, okay, let's do it. And I went to the gym, and I was there all set, all ready to perform bench press. And the weight was the same that I did the last week and last Monday. I think it was 45 or 40 kg. And I couldn't even lift. It was as if my triceps were saying I signed to lift up a slice of pizza, or let's go home and pick up that controller, lift that controller. I could not feel my tricep. I could not feel my chest. I felt like I went for a vacation. And the max that I could do was about 3 or 4 reps with the weight that I actually have fun with, the normal weight that I lift. So I was really annoyed, but then I tried to do some other exercises. Like I did the pec fly, was not happening. Couldn't really do any tricep isolation movements for triceps, and shoulders was not happening. So I had to abort the mission for the day, and I did some cardio. So that's how the day went. So what happened was my body was in no condition to go through a vigorous 6 day plan, because I just started to go to gym after 3.5 months last week, which means my body was obviously not in a good condition to go through it. And more rest was needed. I should have rested more instead of pushing myself that far. And mind you, I was training till failure, so I was not doing like taking a comfortable weight and working out for 10 to 12 reps. I was literally working till failure. And that's something to look into. My body was in no condition. So if you're just starting to go to the gym, or if you're a newbie, I think it's a bad idea to start a 5 day plan or a 6 day plan. Better stick with a 3 or 4 day plan at max. So that's something to look into. And another big factor that I also want to talk about is the pre-workout meal. I was only having some complex carbs in the form of white rice and brown rice 1 hour before my workout, and that's clearly not enough. So I will have to work on a new pre-workout meal. We will talk about the pre-workout meal in a little bit. So the key takeaway is that don't work out for 6 days a week if you're just starting out. And again, a few factors are ego lifting. You know, in my case, I see all these high school kids coming to the gym and lifting the same weight that I'm lifting. And of course, it hurts my ego, and that's a part of the process. So you need to have patience. You need to have good resting periods, and you need to have a proper diet. And you need to trust the process. That's the way to build muscles. So please focus on that. It's something that I messed up last week, overestimating my body and my strength. That was pretty dumb. So get enough rest, be patient, trust the process, and have good food. So that's something that I want to talk about. Okay, now let's talk about the pre-workout meal. It's really crucial to have a dedicated pre-workout meal when you're starting out, just like me. It will really condition your body and give you that energy that you need to lift in the gym. So preferably, you need to take in some complex carbs or some form of carb so that it gives you energy, and some protein. So you can go with some whole grain or wheat bread, some bananas, and some peanuts if you want. Just toast the wheat bread and spread some peanut butter. Have that. Have a banana, and you're golden. So a pre-workout meal is really important when you're starting out, because you really need that energy. Eat that meal before you hit the gym. It's really important. Yeah, so these are some key takeaways from last week. These are something that I really want to discuss with you guys. This is the whole beauty of this series, because these are all the things that anyone who's new into lifting are going to experience sooner or later. And if you guys are following me and watching this video, you guys would know, okay, this is normal. We need to move on from this and we should not keep repeating. Some people will be like, okay, maybe I'm supposed to keep pushing. I should keep pushing, do the same thing. But no, that's not how it really works. It's really important to understand why you're doing it, what you're doing it, and how you can reach your goals. So it's always nice to take a step back, look at things from a different perspective and reflect back, and then change your plans if it's not working. So working out 6 days a week is definitely not the best thing that you could do as a beginner. Don't do it. Pre-workout meal is important. Having a proper protein-rich diet is important. And good resting periods are important too. You need to rest 2 or 3 days a week when you're training. So these are the few takeaways and keys that I want to share with. And for the workout routine, everything remains the same. I'm changing my plan to a 5-day plan. Let's see how that goes. So it's push day, pull day, and leg day, first 3 days, and then a rest day, and then an upper body day, then a leg day. At the end of week 2, my weight is about 74.4 kg. So we are headed in the right direction. By the end of this month, I should supposedly reach 74.8 kg, which is a 0.7 kg increase from our initial weight. So that's it. And see you guys in the next video.